Good day, everybody. This is Yin Yang in California, with finally here with Morsels of a Thought number 1386. Today we're in Victoria Rader's book, the 30 Prosper Me, the 35 Universal Laws to Make Money Work for You. She has written an international best-selling Me series. M is small, E is big, energy, me. So today we're reading in the Law of Abundance. Uh, Tomorrow I'll return to my normal time. I decided that the lighting isn't so treacherous here after all. I believe it'll still be about this bright at 5:10 in the morning, and so I'm gonna change that back from yesterday. Today is the only day we're doing it at 11:10 a.m. my time. Good afternoon, John Clark. Good afternoon, Liz Rose Cantara. Good morning, Isidro Sita. Good morning, Mandy. Oh, actually, good afternoon, Mandy Olekshi. And good that you're. Oh, there's my automatic cat feeders going off right now. Goodness gracious, you hear them. I'm calling out my cat's names on a recording. So anyway, okay, they're done now. The Law of Abundance is chapter 23. Recognize abundance all around you. The law of abundance is very simple. Recognize the abundance which is all around you. Awareness leads to alignment with your higher expression of me. Actually, you know what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause and we will continue the law of abundance next week because my throat is really not in condition to speak for the entire chapter. It's kind of a long chapter, but since it mentions the higher me, I do want to talk about the higher me, the higher self. All of the authors I've been reading have been talking about like Sherry Schneider, Ellen Fine, Victoria Rader, Angel B. Hartwell, Kohila Sivas. Everybody has been talking about the higher self versus the lower self, and it's not just a it's not just a phase. It's not just a thing. In a way, it is a thing, but it is a recognition, a realization on society that we are all higher beings and we choose whether to be in our higher selves or our lower selves. There are people who live their entire lives as their lower selves, and those are people who rely a lot on their amygdala. The amygdala is the lizard brain. And I've been getting taught a lot of that recently. So I can say the two things is one is the human brain, one is the lizard brain. There are two things in your brain. One is the amygdala. The amygdala responds with fight, flight, or freeze. And so when it's activated, that's when you start to fight, or you run, or you freeze. So we have to start to live in our higher beings. We're all higher beings. We all have the capacity to be higher beings. Even animals, a lot of animals, if you think about it, a lot of animals think cats are always in their higher selves. Okay, maybe not, but cats are usually in their higher selves when they're not clawing at somebody. Okay, that was good. Let me see. Anything else about the higher self? Chloe, come here. Come here, Chloe. Come on, Chloe. Come on. No, she's just eating some McDonald's. Dry food is McDonald's to cats. Jackson Galaxy says, even the best dry food is not as good as the worst wet food. Oh my God. So Um, dead air space. Sorry, sorry, my slippers fell off. I couldn't find them. And um, so our higher selves are where we're dignified, our dignity. We would never live in our lower selves. That's what happens when people are denying what they've done. They're usually denying what their lower self has done. And in their higher self, they're so embarrassed that they can't admit it. So there's that. I don't know everything about it, but I do realize that there is such a thing as living in your higher being. So let's do that. Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow at our regular time of Pacific Daylight, 5:10 a.m. So John Clark, it'll be 8:10 a.m. your time again if I'm on time. And Doug Fong, it'll be 6:10, something like that. Anyway, so that's about it. I'll talk to you later. Okay? Old Kinderhook.